Hey guys, welcome to another Run 8 V3 video. Not long after V3 was released, which was late January, so maybe a month, just a month, and we have got our first major patch for Run 8 V3. Not only that, but we got two new add-ons, two new rolling stock packs, and there was an A-line update as well with the DeLand spur, which is very near and dear to me, being that it's a throw of a stone from where I live, not very far at all, and I cross that area and those branches all the time back there in DeLand. But anyway, first things first, we are sitting here in Needles. We're going to take a look at the Dash 9 pack. First and foremost, you're going to get four variants. You're going to get Southern Pacific 01 and 02, and then Santa Fe 01 and 02, which are fresh and weathered liveries, and there's two cab variants as well. So we'll take a look at this bad boy first, the weathered SP variant. It actually looks pretty good, all things considered. It's got a lot of nice weathering. It's got that nose, that blood red nose, almost kind of pinked. Got a lot of weathering on the top as well. I like all the bits of missing paint down here. There are the ditch lights variants as well, the lows and the highs here, as you can see on the two. Well, each one has it actually. So here's the Santa Fe 2 lower, and then the Southern Pacific up high. So that's a neat addition. The trucks and the wheels actually look very nice too. It's got a lot of rust, corrosion, and missing paint. There's striping along the side here as well. Of course, the logo looks really good. I love just all this oil and crap just splattered all along the panels there. That looks really, really nice. Of course, it's got all the appropriate decals and tags and all that stuff as well. Here's the back of that son of a gun. We'll go ahead and hop in this one here. Of course, you should be able to open and close the windows. I've seen a couple people ask. It's pretty simple, so you just left-click the window, and then shift, left click will close it back. Same with the door. Left click, and then shift, left click. That is loud. That sounds very, very nice. So this variant has got the radio up top. I believe the other variant has a radio on the actual console here. I believe it's got... yeah, that's just bog standard old K5HL, I think. Nothing new there as far as the horn. Of course, you can change them. So we'll shut that off. Now, we did have a Dash 9. It was a Run 8 livery Dash 9, so we kind of knew there was going to be some Dash 9s coming along. So I don't believe there's much different. Matter of fact, let's take a gander real quick here, shall we? Wasn't really planned for this. So here's the Run 8 Dash 9. This is one you got for V3. I think I've got a paint on here. It may not be 1000%. Yeah, it's got to be an SF paint on it. I just want to take a look at the inside real quick, though. Let's see. Yeah, so there's not much different in lieu of the interior, as far as I can tell. Like the Model Railroader magazine back there. Never noticed that, honestly. Like a magazine over there. So this one's got the radio up top as well. Okay, so yeah, it does not appear that the interior is much different. Let's hop back out here. Relinquish that bad boy. And we'll hop in this one. Keep hitting the wrong keys. I am still not proficient on what the key binds are. Still learning that. So as you can see with this one, the radio is down here. That's all I can tell is the difference between these. There's an alerter right there. The Quantum. Was that on the other one? I don't know if it were. I mean, it's a Dash 9's a Dash 9. It's a Dash 9. Alright, so we'll hop back in this one. Whoop. This has gone very well. There we go. Alright. In. Dang you. Yes, it does have the quantum alerter as well. Okay, good deal. Good deal. So samey sames. Relinquish that one again. So this is the cleaner, less worn, I guess. We'll put it plainly. Dash 9, Santa Fe Dash 9. Looks pretty good. It's got the yellow handrails, got the paint as well, which I forgot to mention the white handrails and paint on the steps for those. It looks fairly nice. I mean, all things considered, you know, Run 8 locomotives, even though they're not, you know, some of the best looking models. Again, you know, that's not really what that Run 8 is about or what it has been about. Although I am a wet behind the ear late comer to the Run 8 simulator, but as far as I can tell, it looks pretty good. It's still got a bit of weathering up here as well, which is very nice. Seems like the horn model should be the same, as well as the exhaust and the fence and the vans. Yeah, look very nice. The number looks a little bit funky on this one. The number on the right side there, I don't know if it's, I'm thinking maybe the one on the left is a bit too far over. The porch is very, very red. Muy rojo. The numbers on the back of these seem to look alright, except for this one. I'm not sure if these were actually like this IRL, to be honest. The SP ones look pretty legit. So yeah, they're good looking locos. This pack is, of course, the Dash 9 pack locomotives, and it is $20. That's what it costs to pick this pack up. Here's the nice clean SP, which looks very nice. Gotta say, that does look very good for all intents and purposes. Very, very nice. Let's relinquish that. I'll hop in this one. It's got the radio up top as well. Yeah, I'm not really sure. If you guys know, please let me know in the comments if there's anything different interior-wise. I'm not really noticing much otherwise, aside from the radio. There wasn't much information on this pack, sadly, aside from the fact that it comes with 4 liveries and 2 cab variants, which, from what I can tell, are just the radios. But that is the clean Southern Pacific, and then here's the super duper Pepto-Bismol pink Santa Fe Dash 9, and this thing looks pretty nice. It looks pretty darn nice. Weathered very well. The numbers look good. The logos and the lines all look fairly sharpish. The numbers are still funky. I can't get over the numbers there. Are they supposed to be like that? I don't recall seeing any Santa Fe Dash 9s that look like that. They almost look as if they're missing that 4th number. Now, sure, a lot of roads had 3 and 4 numbers and whatnot, but it looks like they should be scooted over to the right some. I'm not entirely certain on that. Now, these, of course, have the lighter trucks compared to the Southern Pacific ones, and they are dirtied up as well. That's a fairly nice look. Again, all things considered, that looks really well. Side 2, yeah. It's a dang good looking locomotive. So that is your Dash 9 pack. Of course, you got this one, well, not that one. It said Run 8 by default. This is a paint from somewhere. But these are what you get from the pack. The model is already in the game, which you get for free. But this is it, $20. It is currently now on the Run 8 portal or the 3D Trains site, wherever you may get your stuff from for Run 8. We'll go over a few things that they did as well for the update, which was fairly large and covers quite a bit of things. Namely, One of my biggest issues is I kept trying to do stuff and I kept getting these dang reefers that were just blue. They did not have textures on them. That has been fixed. They made good on that. They said they were working on it. They said they were going to fix it. They fixed it. So we've got that. That is, I've got a list here. This is what you're going to get. This is the change log that'll go in your user guide with all the manuals. This is, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? There's a lot. I already lost it. Darn it. Anyway, as you can see, fixed crash involving defect detectors and null rail units. There's a lot of fixes on here. Fixed crash with teleporting to faraway train and had hazmat placards. All kinds of stuff. Hard to see black text on the industry config tool. Removed inoperative cab chatter, so that's pretty neat. Need to check that out. Fixed crash involving opening the TMU without network permissions. Added missing autosave world and autosave train menu controls. A bunch of multiplayer stuff. Fuel level glitch. Dash 9 train brake lever adjusted so you can use the mouse a bit better. Here we go. Missing freebie reefer files added. So there were 4 of them. Those are now fixed, obviously. The headlights were adjusted as well as far as the color, I guess you could say. Headlight code adjusted for Mo Beta bright and dim effects. All kinds of stuff. Let's see what else. And this is very important as well. CSX ES44 wrong axles on rear truck. So that has been corrected as well. No longer look funky like one clean and one old, or one new and one old, if you will. So they kind of match. Of course, we have got these lovely old reefers here, which I kept seeing these after I picked the game up. And I'm like, where the hell are these things at? And then I finally figured it out thanks to a couple of people in the wonderful community that pointed out that it was a thing. It is no longer a thing as long as you just download the update and run it like you would any other item from Run 8, and it'll just pop these bad boys in here. What else? They fixed the improper wheel slip indication when stopped with full indie brake, which I think I encountered that personally as well. Let's see. Yeah. I think they did something with the... I think you've got train info back. I think it was the thing before, and then it was kind of not a thing, and then now it's back. There we go. So you hover over it, you got lead unit UP 8317, 4,985 feet, 3.4 horsepower per ton. Yeah, I don't remember that being on there initially as well, so I think that was fixed and added back. See if we can find another chooch in here. Go 5378. Yeah, length 7,888, 2.9 HPT. Nice, so that works as well. They also fixed several signal block and switch fixes to the following routes, which are San Bernardino, Seligman, Mohawk, and Selkirk. Bakersfield had some scenery and database fixes as well. And one of the big things I know a lot of people will probably be very elated over is the fact that they fixed Auto. They updated Mr. Auto, and apparently he routes trains more akin to how they should be routed, and doesn't stop a Z train for a work train and things of that nature. So that should be fixed as well. Let's see if we can get that chat box open sound. Let's see if I can figure out the doohickey with the radio chatter. Where is it? Aha. Well, I reckon I just gotta hop in and fire up the, let's engage auto, matter of fact. Just gotta hop in and fire up the radio, tune in here. I feel like it was a damn message somewhere on here that you gotta set. Where the heck is it? Why am I not seeing it? I honestly don't know what det audio in cab only is. Am I missing it? Am I missing it? Alright, whatevs. Let's hop in one. See what happens. Let's see. I don't know the codes. Behind. What is needles? Is what is it? 5512. It's pretty simple. Well, I don't know how often chatter was in the original sim. I only picked it up since V3, but I'm not really hearing much. Let's see. We tune into 14. Sit here and listen for a minute. Also, some other things that were added. Locomotives can now be refueled and repaired anywhere, anytime, which is nice. That was added. They fixed some things with the client AI humping, the hump operations and the hump yards. Let's see. I'm trying to find the exact spot where the cab was fixed. I do believe it was corrected. Yeah, removed inoperative cab chatter menu option. Wait a minute. So does that mean we're not getting cab chatter? That sucks. That would be my guess. So I'm just sitting here listening to the radio like a dingus. It's completely silent. So there is just no cab chatter now, I guess. Well, that kind of sucks. All right. I guess I didn't read that clearly enough. I thought for sure they had corrected it. Well, dang. That's why I don't see it. That's why I don't see it in the menu up here anymore. Well, darn tootin'. Darn tootin'. Okay, well, that is a little bit of a very haphazard video of covering what all was updated with the Run 8 V3. I will link down below where you can find the update, and once you download it, you can find in the user guide the changelog PDF where you can look everything over to your heart's content. And that's about it. We just covered the Dash 9 pack. In a separate video, we are going to cover Hi-Rail's Auto Flood 3 co-hoppers, and again, the very near and dear to me DeLand branch added to the A-line. So we'll be checking that out in the next video. But that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.